Imagine this. Today, you are broke. Your family barely calls you back. Some people even ignore your messages. But one day, your bank account suddenly shows $1 billion. Guess what happens next? Your phone starts ringing all day. People you forgot even existed suddenly remember you. Your cousin who never replied to your texts now wants to catch up. Money does not just change your life. It changes how people treat you, even your own family. Today, I'll show you exactly why this happens. More importantly, I'll show you the real math behind building wealth, using very simple examples anyone can understand. Stay until the end, because the numbers might completely change the way you think about money. This is not just a story about becoming rich. It is a lesson about money, relationships, and human behavior. We will explore how sudden wealth changes the way family members act, why people behave differently around successful people, and how ordinary people can slowly build wealth through smart financial habits. By the end of this video, you'll understand why money changes relationships, how compound growth works, the biggest financial mistakes people make with family, and the simple steps you can start today to build your own financial future. Before you had money, maybe your family told you to get a safe job, stop taking risks, or stop dreaming so big. They believed security was more important than ambition. But the moment you become successful, everything changes. Suddenly, that risky business idea becomes a brilliant decision. The same people who doubted you now call you a genius. Some ask for your advice. Others ask for your money. Why does this happen? The answer is simple. Human beings naturally respect success. Psychologists call this the halo effect. When one part of your life looks impressive, like your wealth, people automatically believe everything else about you must also be impressive. The lesson is simple. Money does not change who you are. It changes how other people see you. Now let's talk about the biggest myth in finance. Many people think billionaires become rich overnight. The truth is very different. Most great fortunes are built through one simple idea called compounding. Compounding means your money earns money, and then that new money earns even more money. Let's use a simple example. Imagine you save $100 every month. After 1 month, you have $100. After 12 months, you have $1,200. After 5 years, you have $6,000. That's simple saving without any growth. Now imagine you invest $200 every month, and your investment grows by an assumed 8% per year. Remember, this percentage is only an example for learning. Real investment returns can go up or down and are never guaranteed. After 5 years, you could have around $14,700. After 10 years, around $36,500. After 20 years, about $117,800. After 30 years, nearly $272,000. Notice something interesting. The first 10 years feel slow, but later the money starts growing much faster. That is the power of compounding. Wealth is usually built quietly over many years until one day everyone thinks it happened overnight. So what do real billionaires do differently? First, they reinvest instead of spending everything they earn. Imagine you receive an extra $1,000. If you spend all of it, your future balance is zero. But if you invest even $500, that money can continue growing for years. Second, billionaires think in decades, not months. Someone who invests $300 every month for 30 years at an assumed annual return of 8% could build a portfolio worth roughly $408,000. Most people never reach this point because they quit after only a year or two when the results seem too small. Third, wealthy people build multiple sources of income. They don't depend on only one paycheck. They may earn from a salary, a business, investments, rental property, or other assets. Multiple income streams create more financial security. The lesson is simple. Billionaires are not always smarter than everyone else. They are often just more patient and more consistent. Now let's talk about something money cannot buy: healthy relationships. When someone becomes wealthy, family members usually react in different ways. Some are truly happy and proud. They celebrate your success without expecting anything in return. Others begin comparing their own lives to yours. They may smile on the outside, but quietly feel jealous inside. Then there are people who disappeared when life was difficult, but suddenly return asking for loans, vacations, or business opportunities. This is one of the hardest parts of becoming wealthy. Earning money is difficult, but protecting both your money and your relationships can be even harder. One common mistake is lending large amounts of money to family without clear expectations. This often damages both the relationship and the finances. A better approach is to decide in advance whether the money is a gift or a loan. Write it down, set clear limits, and only give what you are comfortable losing. Healthy boundaries protect everyone. There's another important lesson hidden in this story. Before thinking about becoming a billionaire, every person should first build an emergency fund. An emergency fund is simply money saved for unexpected situations like losing a job, medical expenses, or urgent repairs. Let's do a simple calculation. If your monthly expenses are $500, then 6 months of expenses equals $3,000. If you save $100 every month, it will take 30 months to build that emergency fund. It may feel slow, but without this safety net, one unexpected problem could force you to borrow money from family, creating stress and conflict. Protecting yourself financially also helps protect your relationships. Many people make the same mistakes when they receive sudden money. They spend too fast because they believe the money will never run out. They lend money to family based only on emotion instead of making careful decisions. Some keep all their money sitting in a bank account without investing, allowing inflation to slowly reduce its buying power. Others never create clear financial boundaries, leading to misunderstandings and resentment. Money itself is not the problem. Poor planning is. A little preparation can prevent years of financial stress. The good news is that anyone can start building better money habits today. Start small if you need to. Even investing $20 every month helps create the habit of consistency. Automate your savings so money is saved before you have the chance to spend it. Build your emergency fund before making risky investments. Learn to set healthy financial boundaries with family members early in life instead of waiting until you become successful. Most importantly, think in years instead of days. Real wealth usually grows slowly in the beginning, but patience often creates extraordinary results over time. So here's the biggest lesson from today's video. Becoming wealthy may change how other people treat you, but it should never change your values. You cannot control how family members react to your success, but you can control how you earn, save, invest, and protect your money. Start with small steps. Stay consistent and allow time to work in your favor. The real success story is not about becoming rich overnight. It is about quietly building a future that gives you freedom, security, and peace of mind. If you learned something valuable today, remember that every great fortune starts with one smart financial decision. Repeat it again and again over many years,